What's up guys, welcome back to our Spyro Riptos Rage playthrough. We're about to start our adventure in Idle Springs, so yeah. The backgrounds for these skies, for the transitions have gotten a lot better. But that's just my personal opinion, I am biased. And also, come on, it's a bit prettier. Ah. So I'm not entirely sure what the story is behind why the idols are all annoyed with their creators. I don't know. Maybe this guy will explain it. I'm not gonna lie. When I play Spyro, I usually don't pay attention to the story. I don't really care all that much usually. But I'm sure you guys are interested a little bit, and plus I'm a bit curious, so let's see what this guy's got to say.
Spyro, the idols we were carving have come to life! They've locked us out of our temples and stolen our food!
No real explanation. So I'm not really 100% sure why the idols aren't happy with their creators. They're not happy with being given life. Or was the life part a complete accident and it was just... they just decided, nah, fuck it. We don't like you. So yeah, this level's got a lot of underwater bits. So well, not a lot. This is the only one I remember, but it's if I didn't have the ability to swim underwater, I wouldn't be able to get 100% on this level first go. And as I said, I'm going to try and reduce the amount of travelling back to former levels as much as possible, because there's going to be somewhere I'm not going to be able to do challenges straight away because I'm not going to have abilities such as the ladder in the first world. So I'll come back to them on camera just to show you the challenges. Not like they're usually that challenging, but still, I'm sure for completionist's sake, I'd want to show them all. So yeah, I believe there's a challenge down here. Oh, it's this puzzle, fucking bollocks.
I've been locked in here with all our tools, and the giant idol heads won't let the workers in unless we can solve the 3 puzzles they've given us. The first puzzle is to turn all these blocks yellow. If you have trouble, come back and talk to me.
So yeah, that's how you reset the puzzle, as you talk to him. So yeah, this puzzle's bollocks. Is all I've got to say. Is I don't like puzzles like this. But if I remember rightly, I think this is how you do it. And I could be wrong. Nah, it's a pretty easy puzzle, but I still don't like shit like that.
Spyro, you did it! I mean, I knew you could do it. Now, meet me at the pond for the next challenge.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, I don't like puzzles in games. The only time I enjoy puzzles is if the game is a puzzle game. Like, if the game's Portal, obviously I'm not going to complain about having to do fucking puzzles in it, because that's the aim of the fucking game, you know?
This idol says he's hungry and won't be satisfied until he's swallowed 10 fish. He's got a sensitive stomach, so watch what kind of fish you feed him.
In this one, anything but red is okay, I think. So yeah, just keep feeding him fish. As long as it's not red, you'll be fine. So this one's easy enough. You just as long as you don't have an itchy trigger finger, you'll be fine. If you feed him a red fish, you have to start all over again. So it's not the end of the world. It's just time consuming, man. Especially when they give you 3 red fish in a row, 4 red fish in a row. 5 red fish in a row. There we go. And that one missed. So yeah, it's just a rating game really. And as long as you're not too hasty on the old circle button, you should be fine. Not much really to say here. I don't know why he doesn't like the red fish. It doesn't really say. It's just a logical conclusion. Red is bad. So I think... okay then. I think that's... I think people just want to associate red with bad, and that's the only clue you really get. Come on, 2 more. I'd rather be watching paint dry. There we go. All done. Thank you. bastard.
Okay, Spyro, just one more puzzle to go. I'll meet you over by the college stones for your final challenge.
Interesting. So we haven't actually got to the coloured stone yet, because all we've done is this first area, but that's okay. I don't remember the coloured stone challenge exactly being hard, so... Does he have anything to say? No, he's just there to open up the next area. So yeah, same deal as the last Spyro game. Enemies with metal you can't burn. Enemies that are big you can't charge. Again, I don't really know what the fucking big deal is. I wish they gave us a bit of a better explanation on why these idols came to life in the first place, and why they hate their masters so much, man. Have they done unspeakable things in front of them? I mean, I don't know. I don't want to assume, but that's the only explanation I can think of. What's Zoe got to tell us?
Those metal shields are making enemies.
Yeah, okay. I mean, I get why they're saying it, in case you haven't played Spyro 1. But, I mean... And then again, my first Spyro game was Spyro 3, so I guess it makes sense. But, you know, you don't need to drill it into our heads quite so much, man. I keep forgetting that this game is intended for kids, so... At least I think it is. I think their target audience was children. I mean, it must have been during the time, right? It must have been a child-oriented game. And then again, I don't think there was many adult-themed games back then. Shit. My mind's drawing a blank. Except maybe Bethesda, not Bethesda, BioWare games like, shit. What's their RPG series called? I'm drawing a blank. Not Elder Scrolls, that's Bethesda. Oh, fucking... I can't remember.
Aim the camera
I'm
left
drawing
or
a
right.
blank. Yes, okay, L2, R2. Back before the analog sticks were really a thing. I just tried to burn that guy and I don't know why. Bit of a donut. Come on, burn. Let's get all the... I'm gonna get all these gems before I try and start doing this puzzle bollocks, because I want to finish the level first, because he's gonna take me all the way back to the toolbox once I finish. So let's get the talisman. Fuck it.
Spyro, you're pretty tough. If you ever want a permanent job, we've got a place for you here. For the moment, I want you to have this talisman.
What would Spyro do as a craftsman, do you think? Because he's a dragon, he's got no opposable thumbs, he's got no magical abilities to my knowledge, he can't levitate shit. He can put stuff in his mouth, I suppose, but... I mean, other than being an enforcer, I don't know what role he'd be able to use in... what role he'd be able to perform in a builder's yard, I suppose. It's the closest thing I can think of. A craftsman in general, I think you need opposable thumbs, or you need to be able to levitate shit, you know? Of which Spyro has neither. Which, I mean, granted he can burn shit, that's supposed to be a welder. I don't know how hot Spyro's flames can get. It's weird how whenever I discuss Spyro in depth, my mind always goes to biology. It's just like, how does this happen? How hot does his flame... a flame does he produce? How can his body withstand the heat, you know? I mean, obviously they've got to have some kind of natural heat resistance to be able to produce flame on a regular basis. I'm talking about really fucking nerdy shit now, and I apologise if you're not interested in that sort of thing, but it's something I'm interested in. Something I'd like to hear your opinion, guys. What's your opinion on Spyro? What kind of a system do you think is in effect that he can safely produce fire? And not just safely produce it, but use it without burning himself. He must have heat resistance to a degree, especially in his mouth. You know? So let's get all these gems, because treasure. You know? So gems is the currency of this world, obviously, because it's everywhere, but why is it just on the... I mean, I know it's a gameplay thing, but why would it just be on the ground? In fact, there's a line in the next Spyro game when you give him money for like the umpteenth time. He just says, "Spyro, where are you getting all this money? You're not just finding it on the ground, are you? Are you?" I mean, Moneybags is so obsessed with fucking money but it's everywhere, literally on the fucking ground. So I don't quite understand why he cares. You know, if he doesn't have to sell goods. All he has to do is go out and have a good rummage. You know.
If you jump on these stones in the correct order, you will solve the puzzle. I only know what the first one is. It's up to you to figure the rest out.
This one's a logic puzzle. It's not too difficult. Let's see here. What is it? Blue star. So it's either the star or the blue. So I think it's the star. Hexagon is what it's got. So this one. Yeah. Diamond or orange. So star. Shit. What the fuck? Moon. Right. So we do the moon, and then triangle. So yeah, you just got to find out what it's got in common with the next one, and that's how you work that puzzle out. It's not too difficult.
Nice job, Spyro. You're pretty smart for a dragon. All I have to give you is this shiny thing I found in our toolbox.
You're pretty smart for a dragon. Are dragons known to be dumb in this universe? Is there any quotes that support that dragons aren't meant to be that smart, or is this particular race of builders and craftsmen just a smart species? So they're, mind you, they can't be that smart because he couldn't figure out those puzzles. I don't know what to think. I'm overthinking things again. I do apologise, guys. You know, these guys are just craftsmen. You know. I'm not knocking craftsmen, by the way, but why would they insult something's intelligence? You know, it doesn't seem quite right. Or not just someone's intelligence, a species' intelligence in general, you know, or a race, I suppose. Would you class being a dragon a race or a species? Let me know your opinions in the comments, guys, because I think it's dragon is a species, but maybe it's just a race. So who knows? Who knows? Well, that's what I'm trying to find out by asking your opinions. So let me know. Let me know. Because as we found out in the last game, they've got a long-lasting pact with the Fairy Kingdom for whatever reason. I don't know why I went all the way up there. Let's have a look. Did I miss a jump there? No, I think I brought it all. Let's see, what am I missing? God, I really wish I had a fucking button that would take you straight to your guidebook page. I'm missing 51 gems and 1 orb. Thankfully, I do know what that orb is. It involves saving a bunch of scantily clad women. So let's get on that. And when I say women, I mean this race's women. So yeah, race or species. I think the humanoids in this game can all be described as different races, whereas dragon is an entirely different species. Just like Elnora, I think her name was. Elnora, Elise, or something. Fucking. She's a different species, and Hunter is a different species. But I think all the humans are just different races of the same species. Well, not humans, humanoids. I think is the better word to describe them. So yeah, this is how we get the next orb. Is there someone to give me instructions? No, there's no one to give me instructions here. But what you do is you. This is the new supercharge, by the way. This fucking wheel. You do this, and you just got to do all the idols in one trip. I was incredibly close. I missed one. It's okay. And I missed one again. So yeah, I do like that the in this one the challenges are quite short and sweet. So if you fuck up, it doesn't take long to reset it. You know, not like all the gliding bollocks in Spyro 1. There we go, we've done it. So yeah, they dance. And by doing this magic dance, you can defeat this weird idol creature that is purple and not the normal colour. This is very interesting. Oh, it's like a pot. It was filling up with water. Didn't quite see
Look
that.
at that. The hula girl's rain dance blew up that idol like a Roman candle. Now I can pursue that dancing career I've dreamed of. Take
You
this
go,
orb.
girl.
It could help you go places.
You fucking achieved that dream. I'm sure you can do it. Man, everyone's got to have a dream. Even video game characters who aren't real. You know, you chase that dream, you become a fucking Broadway dancer or whatever the fuck the equivalent is in Spyro World. Just don't give up and become a stripper, because that would be depressing. Far too depressing for a kids game, but you know. I don't know what made me say that, and I already regret saying it. I'm sure someone in the comment section is going to get on my case for it. But that's up to them. You know, I meant it as a harmless joke, but I could understand why some people might not see it that way. I think I'm going to end this level without all the gems again as well, because I don't know where they would be other than the couple that I couldn't get at the top of the place. The metal chest, the ones that didn't fall into the ocean. So yeah, hopefully I can get there by gliding, because if I can't, that would be a bit of a pain in the ass. Yep, we'll jump here, we'll jump here, and then you can't actually get up that high. So yeah, we just got to glide for it and hope it sticks. Yeah, easy peasy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I think this is all of them. 22. Idle Springs complete. Lovely. Even gives you a little trumpet. So yeah, we're done with this world, so we won't be coming back here. So yeah. So yeah, that was an interesting level. Levels in Spyro are still as ever short, but they make use of the space, you know. And rather than making it very long and lengthy to get to the finish post, if you want to just achieve your goal of getting all the talismans, it's very easy to do, just like in the first Spyro. If you wanted to achieve your goal of just progressing through the game, you can do it quite easily, but if you want to get 100%, you've got to explore every nook and cranny. I think I used that word right. Let's see what they're doing. Hey, they're all friends now. So you see, everyone can put aside their differences, especially when it's bullshit differences that's never really explained. You know, you think you'd be, it's just my opinion, but I think you'd be more thankful that you've been granted the precious gift of life to, instead of turning on your creators, you know, help them out. You know, spread a bit of joy. That's just my view on things. I know some people might think it's a bit dumb, especially seeing as I'm commenting on a fucking relationship between two species in a fucking video game. But you know, that's just how my brain's processing it. It's like, why would these people, this race of creatures, be granted life, and the first thing they do is like, I don't like the people who created us. I know they didn't have a role in actually bringing them to life. I think that bit was a freak accident. As demonstrated by the fact that even though the idols came to life, the other guy attempted to make himself a girlfriend, well, lady friend, didn't work out. So it was obviously a freak accident and all that. But at the same time, they did create you, in a sense at least. And I think you got to be at least a little bit thankful. And the first thought you should have shouldn't be, let's kill these motherfuckers and take their territory. I wasn't expecting there to be a hole here. I didn't see that before, so see where this leads. I think it leads to an orb. So, I mean, why else would it be here unless it leads to a secret orb? Let's see here. Jump, 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 jump. Double Dutch jump. Oh, I know where we are. This is that area all the way across from earlier. But yeah. So let's dive, let's progress, get closer to kicking Ripto's ass. Let's see here. So yeah, you want to get all the gems while you can, especially when they're freebies. Something that they've added, which you may have noticed, is the homeworlds don't have enemies in them, which is a great touch. Because they shouldn't have enemies in them, you know, they should be safe havens, you know. I mean, I know the enemies in the homeworlds in Spyro 1 weren't exactly a big threat, but at the same time, they should, but...
You're well on your way, Spyro. Keep collecting talismans to help us defeat Ripto before he can take over Avalar.
Yeah, not a problem, Zoe.
Oh, and keep collecting those orbs, too. The professor thinks they will help you get back to the Dragon World.
But, thinking back on it, actually, in Spyro 1, they were at war, weren't they? They were at war with Nasty Nork, so I suppose it makes sense that enemies had invaded the homeworlds, you know? But I suppose it makes sense thematically or lore-wise. I think it's a better way to describe it. There's Hunter being a dick. Eleanor's going to tell us how you need to learn how to climb a ladder,
I
Spyro.
saw something shiny at the top of this wall. You could probably get it, but you'll have to learn how to climb first.
So what's at the top of this ladder, you may ask? It's an orb and a couple of gems, I think. In fact, let's look. I'm pretty sure you can see from down here. No, it's just an orb. So yeah. What's Hunter got to say?
The game camera is currently in...
Yes, I would love it to be in active mode, please. All the camera move faster now. If you don't like it this way, come back. Yeah, this way the camera stays behind Spyro, and you don't have to change it manually, which is useful because you may notice that I stop because I'm looking like that in that direction when Spyro's looking forward, and I press triangle just to recreate the camera. I won't have to do that now. That is the speedway level. Where you just get bonus gems and bonus orbs. You have to get a certain amount of orbs to power it up in this game, which makes sense, you know. You want to be able to. You want to get as many orbs as you can to unlock those. So that's what orbs are useful for up until the final stage. Is they will unlock the extra levels, which is fine. I'll probably do what I did last series and do all the bonus levels at the end, so that way I don't have to embarrass myself during a regular playthrough, and I'll upload that as a bonus episode. So yes, you can choose to watch it or not. I'll probably fail a lot. So, Sunny Beach, that level's a pain in the arse. Hurricane, that level's a pain in the arse. And the level that Moneybags is protecting, if I remember rightly, is also a colossal pain in the arse. Oh well, let's unlock this level anyway. What you got to say for this, Moneybags?
Spyro, you see this wall here? I bet you're dying to know what's on the other side. If only I had a few more gems, I might be able to remember how to lower the wall.
Yeah, okay, scumbag.
Yes, the sparkling beauty of those gems seems to have jogged my memory.
Yep, there we go. Fucking, See, Hunter's a scumbag. He's a friendly scumbag, but he's still a scumbag. But Moneybags is just a pure scumbag. And you know what? Fuck him. I hate him. Aquaria Towers. Yep, that level's a pain in the arse. I'm going to be putting that off for now, guys. Obviously, I will get it done, because you've got to get all the levels done to get all the talismans, but I'll put it off for now. I'm going to do Sunny Beach, because I think it's slightly easier than Hurricane, if I remember rightly. This is the world of the turtles. So, if you're a fan of turtles, you're going to love this stage. It involves escorting baby turtles. So, doing your good deed. Even though you're trying to save the whole fucking role, but, you know, an extra good deed. By saving turtles. It's the simple things in life. So, yeah, your job is to, in order to get talisman, you've got to escort these 3 baby turtles who are so babyish they don't have shells yet.
Hi, Spyro. It's a good thing you're here. If you can help shepherd those baby turtles over there to safety, I'll be mighty grateful.
Sure, Prince
The baby turtle...
Tortoise. Alright. Actually, these may be tortoises now that I think about it. But no, they swim, so they must be turtles. So yeah. So when you're a baby, you have no shell if you're a turtle, apparently. But if you're an old turtle, you have the ability to remove your shell because you're such a sagey guy. Sagey guy? You're so old you no longer need it to encumber you. You do your training with the shell on and then you take it off to boost your power level. A la Dragon Ball Z. Even though that becomes really redundant really quickly in the series. Which is something that I only noticed after watching Dragon Ball Z Abridged. By the way, if you've not watched that series, do. It's so fucking worth it. It's fucking hilarious. All their episodes are on YouTube. just you put in the search bar Team 4-Star and you'll get them up because they're so fucking entertaining, man. Yeah, I haven't got a bad word to say about them. They're fucking hilarious, each and every single one. And I didn't notice this until recently when I played Dragon Ball Z, Xenoverse. The guys who do the voices are actually pretty fucking accurate. Wait, that's a bad guy. My bad. But yeah. So these guys got 2 hits, that's their gimmick. But yeah, after playing Dragon Ball Z Universe, some of the fucking voice talent on Dragon Ball Z Bridge is really fucking accurate. It's quite impressive. It's been so long since I watched the actual Dragon Ball Z series, when I started watching Dragon Ball Z Bridge, that I didn't realise that the voices were even remotely accurate. But they are, and it was great. It's great to find out. You know what, I would pay good money if whoever made Xenoverse, I can't 100% this level because it's got ladders, bollocks, but whoever produced Xenoverse, because I don't know the game company who did produce it, released DLC for the Team 4-Star guys to voice over it. That would be fucking entertaining. I would pay for that in a heartbeat. If you agree, pester the guys at the game studio to hire Team 4-Star to do the voices for them. I'm sure I'm not the only person who'd fucking pay for that, man. So this is going to be a Super Flame power-up, and unfortunately I don't think you're actually going to be able to complete the challenge for it without being able to climb ladders, because... So box over there, I think there might... You know what, I'm just going to finish this level and get it over and done with, because I don't think we'll be able to 100% it this time around anyway. He's going to tell us please free
The water workers
turtles.
have boxed up most of our baby turtles. The boxes are incredibly strong. With a more powerful flame breath, maybe you could break them open and release the turtles.
Advisor Grommy! Ah, that's a cool name. I can't say anything about Wallace and Gromit without fucking putting my hands down and doing the fucking arm gestures that Gromit does when he's talking about cheese. Gromit, sorry, Wallace. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then you're either not English, because I'm pretty sure Wallace and Gromit is a very English thing to watch. I don't think it's an international sensation, as some of our exports. It might be, but I'm pretty sure it's not. So yeah, you're either not English or you've not watched Wallace and Gromit, in which case, what the fuck is wrong with you? If you're English and you haven't seen a single episode of Wallace and Gromit, then you need to re-examine your priorities in life, because it's so entertaining. And I don't think anyone can disagree. The animation may be a bit outdated for some of the earlier stuff, but it's still entertaining as fuck. And I challenge anyone to find something, any type of animation that's more entertaining. Then again, it could be just a British thing. Maybe it's only a British sense of humour. If you've got a British sense of humour, you'll enjoy it. Let's put it that way. So yeah. I feel kind of bad that you've got to flame breath these fucking mama turtles to do what you want in order to progress and save their babies. And again, they shouldn't really have need convincing, should they? They should just do it. You know, we're trying to save their young ones, and they're just like, no, I don't want to. Please don't make me, please. And it's like, we're trying to save your kids, man.
Thank you, young dragon. The baby turtles will be safe up here. Please take this talisman as a token of our gratitude.
Thank you very much, from it. That's a pretty cool talisman, I like that one. Let's see here, I'll get these last gems. You know, let's have a look at the guidebook quick. Sunny Beach. Right, I'm missing 3 orbs and 55 gems, so I'll come back and finish that up because I won't be able to get all the orbs this time round anyway, so yeah, I'll finish this level here and I'll come back later. Because, yeah, you need the ability to climb ladders, unfortunately, and I think that's what you get from the next homeworld, so we'll have to wait. I love this, I do. I love the little cutscenes at the end. It's very entertaining. It's just for fun. It's just for funsies, you know. Not serious at all. I love it as well because it's a bit of a different dynamic than the first game. Because the first game you had a singular enemy. They were all united. In this one, you're going to all these different worlds, and they've got problems with their own populaces, and they're all having their own little scuffles and sort of mini wars, I suppose, to an extent. And it's entertaining. Sorry, it's an interesting way of doing it. That instead of fighting one army because they're being dicks, you're fighting a bunch of different people who are just causing problems in different worlds. Yeah, granted, you're favouring one race or species over another, but still. This seems like a good enough place to end the video. So, yeah, that was the end of part 2. Let me know what you think of the playthrough so far in the comment section. And obviously, anything I've asked you before now, feel free to comment on. I will read every single comment. I like to know your opinions, guys. That's all for me for now, so I'll catch up with you guys next time.